Welcome everybody to another amazing episode of In the Void, I should say, In the Void. Welcome to the Void. I am Life Root. Heyo Vigar! Welcome! Welcome. Oh, it feels good to be back and streaming and doing the building Lego on the daily. Welcome! Or welcome. Here's the star of the show, as you all know and love him, Iro. Feels good to see me. Haha. Oh, and didn't complete the Heart Me mission. Oh, you're not going up on there right now, bud. You know this. Iro knew you were here. He is the Orange Menace. Definitely is. Yeah, he just meowed to that. That you are. I hope y'all are having a great night and a good and having an awesome weekend, because I know that I have been having a great weekend. It's getting hot though, and as it's getting hot, it means that not only am I running my AC, but for those of you that like seeing the muscles, I am more likely to wear tank tops and such. So, okay. But yeah, it's going to be a hot summer. I don't know about you guys. What do we got drinking today? We have a new Monster flavor that I have not tried. It's the Ultra Wild Passion. I wrote off of the desk. You know better. And I'm also sporting a electrolyte drink from Vandal, which is the flavor is the peach mango. Yeah, I guess that the new key light that I have is gonna make it hard for me to show up to the camera there. So I may or may not. I'm probably gonna change the orientation of the key light. You like this? You like the Monster flavor? It's not Blue Hawaiian, but it's good. Cool. I'm excited for it now. Temp's been 35 for a week. Oh, that's gross. I am not looking forward to that. It's hitting the 20s here, and I'm already dying. Hitting the 20s and I'm already feeling like I'm dead. Okay, but what are we building today? Today we are building the Plum Blossom set. And obviously I have a helper that is absolutely going to a little too hog wild, I think, in wanting to be up here helping me. But he'll settle eventually. This is what we're building today. And yeah. Oh, thank you for the heart, me, Steph. Thank you for the heart. Helper has spotted the most important part, the box. Yes. And the second most important part is the plastic bag, followed by the little forbidden pieces for him. Where are we for opening this sucker? All right. Going on the back. We're doing it this way. We're gonna do it this way. Oh, actually, first things first. Oh, that was a nice crack. What does it smell like? It smells like a passion key. Yeah, I like that. I like this. I didn't want to take the risk that I might spill it. Crinkly bags are the best. You just realized you can't see their comments all well on TikTok. Are on the YT or they are on the on TW. right now, both of them. So it does look like we have a couple people also watching on YT as well too. But yeah. Ugh. Ah, come on, box. Well, this box is going to be officially destroyed. No, you don't need to be up there. Forget it. We're going to be building most of this today anyway, so... And I don't plan on keeping this box. Okay, Arrow, you're being naughty. I'm wrecking this box, 100%. Huh. You got me on both low? Nice. Alright, this is bag 1. Bag 2. Oh yeah, we finishing this today, guys. It's 3 bags. We finishing this today. I don't see us going beyond today with this build. Keep the instruction book, but the box is gonna go the way of the dinosaur. Here's the box, bud. Leave the cardboard pieces alone. I'm punching the box. Okay. Off to a strong start, both of you, right? You have to give us a last bag warning, though. Okay, yeah, I can do that. 100% I can do that. Let's swap you guys over so you can actually see what I'm doing here. Bada bing. I am rocking a... The last thing I need him doing is pulling that sign down off, because he decided that the wire that for the power cord for my my sign behind me was interesting enough to start chewing on. So I was not about to have him chew on that light, because he would get absolutely crazy. Rocking a fitted tee and the biggest biceps ever. My biceps are getting bigger, and so are my forearms. They're starting to slowly get a little bit of meat on them. Is that a Henley? It is a Henley t-shirt. Yes. Yes, it is. So the plum tree, let's give some background for the plum blossom. So the plum tree flower has long been a popular motif in traditional art. In a tradition that spans more than 1,000 years, it is often portrayed in ink and wash paintings amidst a classic quartet of beautiful plants known as the Four Gentlemen, or the Four Noble Ones, if I can speak today. Together, they represent the virtues and continuous cycle of the 4 seasons: the plum blossom or the plum tree, winter; the orchid, spring; the bamboo, summer; and the chrysanthemum, autumn. Sprouting is vibrant crimson blossoms in the coldest months. The plum tree reminds us of our inner beauty and grace in times of adversity. Trying to get a little buzz. Yes, whoa, the 4 gentlemen. The beautiful you. So, we have the plum blossoms. Obviously, we have the chrysanthemums, which means that I need to get the other 2 as well too. Wait, what? Why am I disconnected? I don't think I'm disconnected. I don't think that TikTok knows what the heck it's doing. It was saying that I was disconnected. I'm not gonna fight too hard with TikTok because TikTok just does what TikTok does. So, um, Orchid is spring because yogic as fuck. Yonic. TikTok is freezing. So okay, so yeah, so it looks like TikTok. Oh no, we're back. Maybe yes, no, maybe so. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. But apparently, I do know that this. I have everything frozen on me here. Oh, there we go. Lots of things are not working nicely for me today. It would seem. Okay. Well, we are a little bit. I'm just gonna keep going and hope that things are going okay. I see it on over there low, but let's just build. Let's just build and hope and pray for the best. I do have my new keyboard set up, which is pretty exciting. And now I need to figure out how it actually all works together. And I'm going to have to learn how to actually use a Stream Deck, which is pretty exciting. I also placed a really expensive order today for the next piece of gear that I want, so that's going to be coming well too. So we'll be good hopefully for a while. Where are we at here? We want 4 of these little half pieces. Oh, good. I'm glad that it's working. What do we got going over here? It's been, this weekend has been absolutely I've been resting most of the weekend. It hasn't been great for me, honestly. We got it here like this. For whatever reason, my upper back has decided that it's going to be just in like full on I hate you mode. So joys of getting older, I suppose. But what am I building? We are building the Plum Blossom set, Botanical set. So we should be able to get this all done in one stream today. Oh, unless I keep on doing things like that. It's going to be, it's always a lot of fun. Building is always a lot of fun. We love building. Whether we are building Lego, whether we are building on a survival game, or whether we are building and sculpting our bodies while we hit the gym, building and progressing is kind of what I like to do. Kind of like the name of the game in so many ways. Build our mind. Lego also helps a lot with just focus. Kind of adds to that whole discipline aspect of things. I find it kind of zen. How are the sound levels sounding, guys? Is everything going? Is the sound okay? I don't think I messed with things too much. Nice. But the sound balance is okay with between my voice and everything else. There's so many curved pieces in this one. Yeah, there are. There are so many. Sounds good on 3 platforms. Perfect. There are a lot of curved pieces in this. We're building the base right now. So this will be like a nice circular pot that we're essentially building at the moment. Doing the gray pieces here now. The fun part, I think, about this build is if we do it all in one stream, I can just clip the entire thing and it will make making a short real easy. I'm not opposed to easy in that regard. That throw thing, your keyboard was from that. Yes, it was. It was on there. I removed it because I bought it. Do I play Minecraft? Am I recording? Well, kind of. I'm kind of recording because it is being saved on. Yes and no. I'm recording yes and no. I'll have the footage. And to answer your question, do I play Minecraft? Kind of. Kind of is the answer. Am I good at Minecraft? No, not in the slightest. Vigar can attest to that 100%. That I am. How does this? Oh no! No, I did not just drop that. There we go. Okay. Vigar says, "Yep, can confirm." Am I reading 2 chats? I am technically reading 3 chats right now. It's kind of wild. He does his best in Minecraft when he when he has a savior on hand. Yeah, pretty much. This looks like it's the feet of the base of the planter. So it's always fun. Which apps? I am on YT as well as TW, I guess. Am I allowed to say Purple Site? Rather not get. Oh, why is that not going on nicely? Oh, I did the wrong ones. That's why. It's the small ones that we're going for. Thanks, Lo. I appreciate that. I do my. I have tried Minecraft and I've tried to get into Minecraft several times. When I do play it, I typically will play it with friends. I have recently gotten into Hytale significantly more. And I've really enjoyed Hytale, which is essentially Minecraft. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Nice. Thanks, Lo, for dropping that as well too. Lo is on it. Love it. I gotta say, you guys are all freaking amazing. And I will also say this as well too. Mod is modding. Um, if you guys catch anything that you guys would like to see clipped, you should technically be able to clip it on Twitch there. But you could, if you would take a timestamp note or let me know, I can clip from up to a minute back. So um, if if we miss things or we don't miss things, but like if it's too late, just make a quick time note for me and let me know near the end of the stream the timestamps that you guys collected, and I will go back and I will make sure that I make clips and make shorts of those moments for you guys, and I will post them. So it's you don't need to be up there. Hey Emily, welcome. Thanks for joining us. Iro said circle forbidden pieces look delicious. he does do that. Welcome. We got a pretty solid crew over here. There's Vigar. He's the one who is one of the saviors that when I play Minecraft with him, and he's one of the said saviors that usually saves my butt or just laughs at me. Thanks for the follow as well too. So one of the next things that you know what I do need to add to the wish list is a little camera that we can have posted specifically for Iro, so you guys have like a dedicated Iro cam. I know I keep on saying that. It's one of those things that just keeps on getting pushed back into. We gotta do 2 of these. It just gets put into the do later pile, which continues to ever grow, if I'm being honest. Iro Cam. So his name is Iro. He is named after Uncle Iroh from Avatar: The Last Airbender, which in my opinion is one of the greatest shows of all time. It is quite literally the GOAT in my opinion. You're wearing headphones? That was deafening. Iroh is the best kitty. He is the sweetest boy. He is also perpetually hungry. This is Iroh, the Orange Menace, Slayer of Boxes, he who drools the yeeted one. Yes. Yes. Accurate. Very accurate. He does drool quite a bit. When I first got him, he drooled so much that I was actually pretty concerned, and I brought him to the vet because I was scared that there was something wrong with him. And turns out cats drool when they're happy. They can drool if they have a medical condition, but in this case it was just happy drool, and he just drools so much. Later, thanks for joining in. Hope to see you again soon. If you like, you can check out the Discord as well too. We're always up and doing fun stuff on there as well too. Where are we at? You're a good cat. Cat daddy then. I try to be a good cat daddy. I do. I do stream primarily on Fridays and Saturdays. Just so that you know, that don't think I have that updated yet on my Twitch profile, but that'll be updated soon. The only word I heard is try. Yeah, right? Oh no. No, 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 no. I feel like I messed something up here. There we go. Because obviously I did. No! Stop falling apart! No! Just work for me, please. Okay. There we go. This will bring a little bit more stability to stuff, I do believe. I jumped ahead and I got way ahead of myself there. Okay. Flip back over to this side. Not me just getting confused on everything. Stop falling apart. Work for me, please. Me to your life. Somebody timestamp that. That would be fantastic. I think we are at what are we at? Roughly 30 minutes. That'll be enough for me to be able to go in and clip that. I feel like that's classic. Your Discord link in Twitch bio seems to not work. I don't know if it's because you're already in. I will have to take a look at that and see. I can't edit it at the moment, but I will go in after and work on that. It's typically why I try to just have one solid link that goes to like my beacon site, and then they can go to whatever socials they want from there. Outside of the tipping one, which I think is good, but I think I'll just have to update the Discord link. Obviously. Okay. So now we do the large one here. Are we gonna like at this rate, we might actually land up doing two two Lego sets. I don't know how I feel about that. I say that, but like everything in here is just freaking tiny, so we'll see. Just play Valheim after. If we do, I vote for um, mine and Vi's choice. What was your guys' choice? I honestly didn't look at who voted on what. You're making note of things, by the way. Don't stress it. Perfect. Thank you. I mean, that's what we are. Oh, you picked the Plum Blossom. Okay. I mean, I could take a quick gander on the Discord. I think it will be. I think it's in the Lego view poll. Second place with 2 votes was the Black Dahlia alternate build. We can do that one next. I do need to download the alternate build though. I did not do that because I saw that it wasn't the one that won. So I didn't bother downloading the alternate build for that. You're so hungry it looks like a macaroon. I mean, this kind of does look like a macaroon. You were depending on me to remember your vote. It would be time consuming if the alternate build is wrong or not good. I mean, it looks pretty good and it is pretty legit. I'd say almost every single build on like Rebreakable is pretty legit. There's some awesome alternate builds on there as well too. No clue what it was. Just thought the name sounded cool. That is so valid. This is the Black Dahlia. It is from Wednesday, but I liked the flower. It's essentially a botanical set. The alternate build, as you can see, like in here, it's like a library type setting. The alternate build doesn't have any of those clear panels, and it just makes it like a nice solid base. It's pretty cool. I actually like it a little bit more. Ooh, we get to put some dowels in some holes. Into the hole. You've heard a lot of bad ideas, and this sounds like one. Wait, what? Oh, oh, the bad idea with me basically remembering what was going on? Yeah, right? 100%. I always want that. Lining them up is a massive pain in the ass for you. I don't know how I do that. So this goes in here, it looks like, into the hole. the hole. Oh, wait a second. I did that wrong. Into the hole this way. Famous. Obviously, you guys have heard me say that. Oh, wait a minute. I did that wrong. That can be taken out of context so bad right there. Into the hole. Oh, wait a minute. I did that wrong. Oh, my God. That's what she said. I don't know. That's what he said. Anyway. Remind you have the same issue. I didn't see that there was like a little flat knobby piece right there. That's how it was supposed to go. It's your problem with every build, wrong hole or wrong orientation. We got it though. At least with like this build so far, I'm not like 900 pieces in and then realize that I have to take apart half the build to get to the part that I missed. Because, you know, that's something that happens. To the hole. Am I supposed to have this as an extra piece? I feel like I'm not supposed to have this as an extra piece. Did I mess up somewhere? Did I miss something somewhere? Shit. I don't think I did. Well, if I did, it's too late now. So, rip. On to the next bag. Bag 2, guys. Bag 2. Keep these spare pieces right there for right now. You freaking hated the chrysanthemums for that, which is why you did not vote and didn't want me to do that one. That would make sense. That would make sense. Rule of thumb, if you have a choice and it feels better to use the back half, go for it. Lots of build, destroy, build. One bag in and already got bonus pieces. There are usually extra pieces. It's just usually not like a bigger piece like this. From what I can see in the instructions, I didn't actually miss any piece. If I did, it might actually be in the base here. And because everything is fitting together nicely anyway, I'm not going to worry about it. So, this is what we got so far. No destroy, just Elsa letting it go. Now, if this was Valheim, you know that we would have tore it all down. Side note, Twitch clipping works wonderfully. Amazing! Which is part of the reason why I did make the push to get back onto Twitch. Let's just be honest. That is a good, solid reason why I made that push to get back on there. If this wasn't Valheim, you'd be getting your butt whipped. I mean, that's also solid If I was if it was Valheim, I would also be getting my butt wet. 100%. Yep. No, that makes sense. We're proud of you. Also, 5 Berserker pouches. Um, they are Viking themed caffeine zens. I I don't I don't like the idea of the caffeine pouches. I just uh, I just don't. Speaking of butts, this TTC other chats. Good. Good. They'll just hear me reading your guys' comments and be like, "What the hell is going on over here?" I am keeping an eye over there every now and then, just in case somebody does say something. Oh my! Look at all these tiny ass pieces here. You just hate liquid like a rabid raccoon. Look, Steph. Liquid is good for you. It is life-giving. You kind of need it to live. Hydration is important. And I'm not so addicted. I mean, I am pretty addicted to caffeine. Let's be honest. Like I love my caffeine. If I didn't love my caffeine, I wouldn't be drinking this. You wish you could externally hydrate like a frog. I got this as a gift, and I've started drinking from it, and it's been like a freaking game changer. I'm not gonna lie. And drinking out of this has been a lot of fun. Good that you changed liquid to hydration, because I was ready to give some not so life-friendly liquids. These are the only liquids you like. I like the smell of acetone in the morning. Design flaw of the human body here. Right. Oh my. Oh my. So we're on to the tedious part now. I will look at chat in 1 second, guys. I'm just focusing here so that I don't miss anything important. Okay, what were you guys saying? Nothing like a shot of gasoline to get the blood pumping from somewhere. Jeez. If I could have any superpower, it would be water bending so you don't have to drink water. I mean, I think you still have to drink water unless you're planning on like just like opening your mouth and like having the water just like shoot down your throat. You could water bend the water into your skin. Oh my god, not the water glizzy. uh, I have been thinking about getting um, a Lumi Bricks set because they are significantly more affordable. And they got some pretty cool sets. They have a medieval set that I am looking at getting. Oh, that doesn't sound pleasant though. It's a true torture method, actually. Lighted and lighted and cute. Luma bricks would be fun. They would be fun. They would be a lot of fun. They have a pretty cool medieval set that I've been looking at. I know that some of them are being discontinued. So this is where we're at right now, actually. I should just show this to you guys. They have a that's going to be discontinued soon. I kind of have a little bit of FOMO going on there. Um, but they have essentially we can get the castle, we can get build not only a castle, but we can build the entire village that goes along with the castle, like a blacksmith, an inn. It's really really freaking cool. How many different sets that they have that work with that one set. So like it's pretty awesome. Okay, so now they want me to put these in here like so. Apparently. Oh no, saying so. I know I probably got the lyrics wrong on that. It's been a hot minute since I've heard that song. Oh, they're like little buds. That's sweet. I'll be back. Found it. Found it. Hell yeah. Okay. 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 Yes, the Lumi bricks would be a. Oh, where was I at? All right, 1, 2, and 3. Lumi bricks would be a lot of fun. So I'm probably. By probably most likely going to throw up a bunch of the sets onto the Wish site. So do some cheaper ones as well too. I'll put them all as contribution, so that way one person doesn't have to shoulder the cost of all of them. But yeah, it is almost fully funded, which is really freaking exciting. One, two, three, four. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Big stick. This is coming along. See here. Got some nice little blossoms happening. Slowly starting to look like a plum blossom. Oh, this almost looks like a lightsaber hilt. Like this. Kind of looks like a lightsaber hilt. seeing all the all the make your own lightsaber from Home Depot videos lately, and wanting to go to like the Canadian equivalent of Home Depot and make my own lightsaber. Apparently, it only takes like. Apparently, it only costs roughly about $40 to do that. Well, it'd be $40 American, so that would probably be closer to like $60 Canadian. Okay. That goes in here like this. Just added that part right there. I spent some time trying to reorganize my shelves a little bit, and unfortunately, my Enterprise up here um is too big for my shelf right here. And unfortunately, my Great Deku Tree is too tall to fit in there. So now I need to think of another way to display them so that you guys can see them. And I have a feeling that one is also not going to fit in there. I mean, it might be able to squeeze it out the side like that, but then you guys can't really see it because this will be in the way. I could maybe angle it so that it pops out like this. I might be able to make it work somehow. But all I'm saying is that I need to get better shelving for my Lego pieces. I am thinking about 3D printing some frames and taking the front of the boxes and putting them into the frame and having a little shelf on the frame so that these can then sit on the frame and then they can go up on my wall. Sounds like I'm playing Tetris on my shelf. Yes, that is exactly what I'm doing. That is a very, very valid and solid um, comparison. That's the word I was looking for. Oh, okay. Onward. We're doing this next one times 3. Making nice little bulbs. Little blooms starting to happen. Little buds. There we go. 3 blossoms. Until I reach that point where sacrifices must be made. I already had to sacrifice my gaming systems on my shelf, which made me really sad. What I need is to move into a new place where I can have my entire trailer and house, because it'll be smaller than where I'm currently living. And if I can get there, what I'll end up doing is I'll end up creating the entirety of my, essentially my entire place. For a larger angle of camera and put more shelves in field of view. Yeah, I mean, that's a possibility as well, too. Where you guys see a little bit less of me, but it also, or it just means that I make more content and I stand in different areas, or I do content in different areas. So, maybe I'm not always streaming directly from this here, but I am angled this way a little bit more, so you see a different aspect of the room. I don't know, something like that. We'll see. Maybe I put the camera up a little bit more. I don't know. Like we'll experiment with it. I'm working on building a grid system as well too that I can mount my camera onto, and then I can move my camera up, over, this way, that kind of thing, and be able to get different views as well too. So make your whole house a recording area. That is the plan. Kind of like Nearby Senpai, how he has, it seems like almost his entire place is set up where he can just film from anywhere in his house. And then you guys would get an Iro cam. and set the camera on rail on the ceiling. Oh. All right, what's going on here? ×3. We're actually making some flowers here. So 1, 2, 3. You get a view of the shelves, the ladies, get back shots wins for everyone. Shots have been fired. Shots have been fired, guys. Make all the mirrors, also the cameras, be cameras, and then we can see how often he checks his muscles. Wow. I am not gonna turn my new place into like the setting of like Big Brother or something like that. That sounds absolutely atrocious. I do not think I would last very long in a setting like that. No, you don't. Pack shots have been fired. God. You do not want 24 access. Trust me, that does not sound like fun for anyone. Hide it behind a paywall. Money talks. He would be swayed. We already know who. We already know who will pay. I mean, it would be a pretty big paywall, if I'm being honest. I can see how this is starting to look like a plum blossom. That's kind of cool. There's people who stream themselves sleeping, and when you pay certain amounts, it plays sounds and disturbs the sleep of the. See, that sounds like absolute hell. That sounds like absolute hell. I would not. Thanks for showing us your plum blossom. We're so effed as a society. Really, really just messed up. It is pretty messed up. I could not do that. I value my sleep way too much. I have very similar sentiments to that, Vigar. For $100, you'd be fine with someone interrupting your sleep. How do I remove the asterisks on your comment, Vigar? Oh, interesting that it blurred Vigar's out. It didn't do that for me. I don't have the sensor on me, but maybe that's just because I'm yeah, weird. Oh, yeah, okay, you have the not for safe. Yeah, then, yeah. I'm pretty sure I have that sensor turned off. I'm pretty sure I have that sensor turned off low. Oh, I gotta do this times 3? Oh, yeah, obviously, because I got distracted talking to you guys. Son of a gun. Okay. Okay. Back at it. Do this again. 1, 2, 3, into 4. You could long touch the asterisks. Low didn't say that. $100 is so low. It is really low. Harmful and racial filters are on. My bad. Know your worth. 100%. I think it would. I think a lot more. Maybe I would. I would be. I would possibly consider. Streaming something like if my tattoo artist was okay with it, I would be open to streaming my tattoo. It could potentially give me something to do while I'm getting my tattoo done. 2 days worth of tattoo. I could think about doing a mobile stream and streaming a little bit on my trip back as well too. Oh, son of a gun! Really? Oh, let's try a harmful rate. Yeah, that one is censored. So they keep trying. So they keep paying to try to wake you up while you sleep. Hello, it's a joke. Oh yes, right. Take us with you. Go see a fjord. Never seen one. I mean, I technically haven't seen a fjord either, so there's that. You can set bans on words. Yep, you can, Bygar, because you have mod privileges. So you could technically censor thick brew. Yes, yes, you could. Guys always bringing up the thick brew comment. Y'all don't play nice. Y'all, do you see the notice that the word has been added to the ban list? Nope, you don't say it isn't good. You can have fun. Oh my, I gave Vygar power. This is what's happening. Oh no. We're in trouble now, guys. So we got one, two, one, two, three, three blossoms. Whoop. Thick brew. I'll let that one slide. Automated sensor, auto mod censored thick and brew together. Yep. Thick root brew. Oh, so like, is it getting? I'm assuming it's getting censored for you guys, but not getting censored for me. Oh, there it is. Automod held a message for using channel blocked terms. Allow will post it. Okay, okay. It's sent to Automod. You don't see it till it's approved. Okay, interesting. Oh, interesting. That's okay. There you go. Yeah, I see that coming up on that one chat. This is fun. This is fun. It really is fun. I've never had this. It is fun seeing you guys explore and have fun with this. And I am honestly looking forward to when we can clip and post stuff to chat. Like you guys can, I do believe that you guys can clip and post to chat as well too. And you can. Ooh, what does that button do? Because I know that I am able to do that. I know that you guys can send like fun emotes and stuff like that as well too. Eventually we'll get to the point where like we can do like bits and everything like that as well too. I know that we can add like void specific like Void Vanguard specific emotes and things like that as well too. So like you guys as the community can have a hell of a lot of fun with that kind of stuff. So and I don't know a heck of a lot. And I know that like with like eventually we'll get to the point where we'll be able to do bits and stuff like that where like if you give certain things or when people sub, you know, that like that kind of stuff, like what we can do is we can make it so that it will control aspects of the stream. So you turn it off at that moment. Vicar. Timing is everything. So like this, I mean, this is stuff inventive, sure. I guess it's really, this is stuff that like pretty much a lot of streamers do, and I don't really know a lot about streaming on Twitch or anything like that. Like this is a new world for me, so I'm kind of learning as I go, and because nothing's perfect when you start, nor should it be. Interesting that this passed the auto mod. Yeah, we should probably have that as a banned term. Because, you know, even if someone says that it's a term of endearment, like I feel like someone will get their panties in a bunch about it. Yeah, pretty much, right? And I just like someone's gonna get their panties in a bunch. Most likely it will be a white person getting their panties in a bunch. Oh, I mean I wouldn't really say it. Even if I had like the pass card from somebody, I wouldn't because who else is gonna know that I had the pass card, you know? And for the record, in Canada, the hard R typically refers to retard usually. Um, at least for the longest time in Canada, that is I what I thought. So that's yeah, it's pretty interesting. You won't say it to won't say it not to be sensitive, but because it's too much of a headache to open that can of worms. Facts. 100%. Yes. Oh, water is good. There's reasons why I flavor my water. Need to hard test out the automotive though. Automod. I mean, yeah. Don't get my stream flagged though. Okay, now where does this go? This goes. Where, oh, where? So that one goes right there like that. This one goes here like so. Y'all can just have fun while you're doing that while I try to figure out these blossoms here. Think that that's how that's supposed to go? Slowly coming together. And we got some extras. All right. Bag 3, guys. Science. Okay. I'll give you a pass. My granny is black. Oh, that's bad. I won't say it. Backs. Okay. Flavored water is better than plain water, but still not good as being dry. I mean, like, this counts as hydration. Um, things like watermelon count as hydration. Fruits can count as hydration. Halfway done? Technically speaking, yes. Or say basically speaking, yes, we are halfway done. Because we are always halfway done. Speaking for are we actually technically halfway done? The answer is we are almost done. We are 2/3 of the way done. Wet root beer, wet food. Over halfway there. Oh, that's so cute. Thank you. Bonus pieces again. Yes, indeed. Yes, this is where we're at so far. And I think we deserve a 2/3 or at least halfway done muscle. Because, you know, biceps and bricks. The flex break tonight. You guys can't really. It's in the way. There we go. Let's see if I can get my. Oh, lats are. You can see the lats. That's not just shirt hanging down. That's lat. Not you liking the live to get you to pay attention to the chat over here. I already said. I read that is cute, and I said thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Roots. Nom 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 nom. That's root eating up the attention. But yes, we are getting closer. You guys are getting closer to seeing the damn sexy Flanders reveal of the physique that I've been building for the last since January. Nice and slowly. It's been a slow. This has been one of the longest. This has been the longest cut that I've ever done. It's been nice and slow. But as a result, I haven't lost a ton of muscle mass. If anything, I have gained muscle and gained size in my muscle and thickness in my muscle. So I am really looking forward to showing off. But I did hit 172.6, 172.4, something like that today. But I'm in 172. So we are getting there. Ultimate sleeper build. Kind of wear a big T. So you're liking it before acknowledgement. Oh, yeah. I see. Yeah. It'll be yeah, hi Iro. Leave the pieces alone. Those are pieces that will get stuck. We are building the second part to this now. Go, Iro, go. No, off of that. Off the table. Off the table. Thank you. He's so fuzzy. He is fuzzy. He's so soft. He's so fuzzy, I could die. He's so fluffy, I could die. Is probably the best line in that entire series. Should I get Iro a unicorn horn for Halloween? Should Iro dress up as a unicorn for Halloween? He'd probably hate me. You don't talk to us like you talk to Iro. Quoting Despicable Me in the internet is telling them certain stuff. Unikitty from the Lego movie. I still need to... Can you stop? Don't do that. You're gonna make me feel bad. Thank you for slobbering all over everything. That was a lot of cat spittle. Okay, I'm trying to build. Please. Things you could say to a woman. I am trying to put together like I've said in previous streams, I am trying to put together a stop. A Peter B. Parker cosplay. Because I feel like I could cosplay him very well. I figure it's an easy enough cosplay that I can do to start things off. To start cosplaying things. An event while I work on trying to 3D print the pieces from Hugh for Hugh. So I can cosplay as Hugh. This one is significantly smaller than the other one. That's what she said. Ooh, cha. Don't encourage him, Lo. Don't encourage him to do something like that. We do not want him knocking things off. That would be horrible. Dirty mouth, clean it up with Orbit White. The Orbit commercials were wild. Honestly, the Orbit commercials were wild. Yes. I feel like that was actually part of like an Orbit commercial, was it not? I feel if it wasn't, I feel like they had ones like that. Oh, where are we at here? Oh my, Lo ran away. Yes. It's hard to keep track of where y'all jump from and jump to. Bada bing. Bada boom. Gotta zoom. Bada bing, bada boom. Boom, 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 boom. I feel like that song goes through my head at least a couple times per stream. I'll say something that makes me prompts me to sing it. The whole Orbit commercials were insults like lint liquor and then And son of a biscuit eating bulldog. Wow. I'm hunting Logan like Liam Neeson hunted those dudes in Taken. Wow. Yeah. Trying to mod the chats. Oh. I appreciate it, Lo. I do appreciate it. It's gotta be lonely over on that side, though. Eventually, I'll be able to have all of the sites integrated into just one chat for me to read, so I don't have to like be going back and forth and stuff like that. All right, now we are building. How many of these are we building? One, apparently. Boom, 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 boom. It's starting to come together. Getting a nice look going on there. Oh, you got YouTube on your TV, so you can still see. Get Twitch and TT on your phone. Split. You got. Wow, that's impressive doing the split screen with that. I think my phone would probably overheat and blow up, even though it's a 16 or 16 Pro. When he adds IG in, though, he's gonna be you're gonna be screwed. Facts. That is a long time away. A long time away. I think I need over. I know for a fact that I need over 1,000 subs there on IG in order to stream. I think, and say, well, it's the same. And then if I want to integrate the chat properly, I need with TT. I need to do that. I need at least 1,000 subs there as well too. Although I am technically closer on IG than I am on TT, so there's that. Like, you just got down the 3 chats. Yeah, we're gonna be a while on the 3 chats, and that's all good. And I mean, I could technically go live on FB as well too. Just saying. No, please don't. You guys don't have to be in all of them. I appreciate. So what we need to do, though, you realize that what we need to do is this is a good opportunity to grow the community. So I can farm out mods on their preferred platform. Doing 2 of these here. Ooh, we got a ring into the hole. Into the hole. Oh, there we go. That goes on here. That goes here. And then we're putting this. Okay. Are we pushing that in the entire way? I have no idea what's happening. Oh, but we want maximum root power. BB gonna have to hold off on that till you get dual monitors. Also, whoever watches it on TT can buy a phone attachments and then click spam. That is fair. I don't own one, but I know a lot of people who do. I have been thinking eventually. Eventually, I would love to be able to do some IRL stuff, but that is definitely gonna take some time before I'm able to do that. I'm not really in a place to be able to think about doing that, so that would require 2 phones. Oh, we're doing this times 5. Son of a gun. Okay. Okay, fine. Why do I feel like... Oh, I see what's going on. Okay. Took me a hot minute to figure out who, what, where, when, why, and how we're doing this, but okay. It's 4. That's 5. Oh, like film you filming like a BTS. You dig the hand vascularity. I do have really good veins. Buff fingers, thank you. Although my fingers are really sensitive to temperature because of the nerve damage that I have. We gotta do this by 2. Comes this by 2. You falling asleep, Vigar? Are you doing okay there? When I lived in the Yukon, I got frostnip while I was up there. And ever since, I can't even, like, if there's a carrot that's been sitting in the fridge, that kind of thing, heck, even holding like a jug of milk that's been cooled, or even, let's say, like a soda can that's been chilled can hurt. It just hurts. I hurt somehow. I'm glad that you are still alive, even if it is somehow. There we go. Got two more blossoms coming along there. Oh, you feel like an asshole. Way low, way to kick it up. Wait, what? All this time you've made fun of me for warm sodas, and now you tell me this? The air goes out, goes in, and goes out. Boom, 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 boom inside. Yep, alive. Okay. All right. Right. You're talking about your heartbeat. Got it. Don't feel bad. It's all good. It sounds worse than it is. Got two more blossoms. Where do these ones go? Okay, this one goes. I don't understand. Oh, okay, I see. This one goes here. And this one goes here. Okay, and then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So these, so here we go. This is what we are looking like here, which is pretty freaking cool. And then inside the pot, which you can't, so inside this part right here, we are throwing those, because those become the soil. Not dangerous, because I'm not going to drop this or knock this off my shelf at all. That's never going to happen. This isn't going to break on me at all. No, that would not happen. We'll even throw this little wood piece in there as well too. Have that kind of just sticking in there. Because why the hell's not? Okay. There we are, guys. Flag raised. Not this, just the Enterprise. Little seeds. Oh, soil. Not this, just the Enterprise. Flag raised. Famous last words. Yeah, right. Like I feel like that would be pretty solid. I almost dropped my Enterprise when I was trying to put it into the shelf, so that was something. We have our bag of extras. And that is that. That was a fun build. That was a fun freaking ass build. I honestly I honestly thoroughly enjoyed this build. And being able to do this build in one solid stream is has been absolutely great. Um, we're gonna switch to just chatting here. Um, like honestly, like doing the big builds are a lot of fun. Honestly, they are because we get to do the whole we get to do piece by piece, multiple episodes. It's an ongoing thing. Lots of fun jokes, lots of fun shenanigans can happen. These shenanigans can happen, but they're all self-contained in one lovely episode. And this is the Plum Blossoms. And now I have to go spend more money on Lego and get the last two. I need to go get the orchids. I've been eyeing them for a while, so I'm gonna go get the orchids, and I'm gonna go get the other one as well too. And then that way we can have all 4 seasons. And like I'll get the bamboo if I can find the bamboo. Hopefully I can find the bamboo. God, I hope I can find the bamboo. Could use more butt jokes. Well, you guys might see my cake, the 2 cakes in a queue, as I go to find a spot on the shelf. Y'all can make all the jokes for that there if you like. I am going to throw this up onto the find a spot on the shelf. Still too big. Why? Okay, so it's not going on the shelf. That is unfortunate. The shelf is just slightly too. The shelf is just slightly too. The shelf is just slightly too small. So, throw that there. This is just gonna have to go here for right now. I love when you make quick projects. A nice one shot, 2 halves in one stream. Watching you from unboxing to putting it on your shelf is a treat. Could have used more butt jokes. Your NSF filter censors out the word butt. Roots butt on screen. Double cheeked up on a Saturday. Roots root. Oh my god, you guys. Technically Roots too. What are you guys doing to me? Technically pear blossoms with a side of peach tree. Oh god. You aren't making jokes now, though. Yeah, look at that. Oh my god. Oh, Vigar making making a clip. Uh-oh, what's this? Viger made a clip. He was busy. Had to make it clip worthy. No, that ass too big. Oh, you guys. You guys make me laugh. So, we'll most likely do the Black Dahlia next week. I will work on getting the alternate build for that. And if I can't, if it costs too much to get the prints, the schematics or the instructions for the alternate build, I will just do the regular build. But we'll get it done regardless. It'll be fun. Let me see here. I have... I want to show you guys, because you guys were going crazy about it. But this here's my shiny new keyboard. Right here, I actually have a little screenshot from my game, from Valheim, sitting up right there, which is pretty cool. I can control the basics of things. I can move. I can do some fun. I'm excited to see everything that I can do. I can even mute myself on here. It has knobs. Yes, it does have knobs. Or steal the instructions. Pirates are cool. There's some things that I think are worthy. But yeah, I'm gonna throw some Lumi bricks, I think, up on the site there as well too. And then we can actually probably even do a vote if on the Discord as well too, of which Luma brick set I should work on getting. Can I mute mods on there just so that we're prepared? I mean, I could set it up so that I could revoke your guys' mod stuff, but that sounds like a pain in the butt to do, so I'm not going to anytime soon anyway. But I mean, like, that was solid. That's a solid 2 hours it took us from start to finish everything, which is amazing. Censored knob. Agreed, too much work. That's not even a bad word. We will behave. Right. I'm gonna be right back, guys. I need to stand up, and I'll be right back. We are back. Fine print if you don't need to read. Probably. Didn't have to poop. It's all good. What I do love about this is that this is 1.4 liters of water, 48 ounces. It's amazing. Done. And I don't even realize that it's gone. Like it's amazing how quickly I can drink that. So root beer. That is a good brew. Tastes thick. We should do some reaction stuff at some point in time. Or as you guys found out on yesterday's stream, I jump scare really easily. Y'all could make me play some crazy games. There is actually one horror type game that I have been looking at that has come out, or is that's going to be coming out. I've been thinking about getting that. I've also been thinking about getting one of the Resident Evil games and playing through the Resident Evil game. Scary really isn't my thing either. 100% it's not my thing either. But what I'm saying is that I would do it. I know that you guys would like to see me play E33. I do plan, when it goes on sale, getting Pragmata. So I do plan on playing through Pragmata. I have been thinking there's a couple other games and stuff like that as well too that I've been thinking about getting. I have a whole bunch of games on either on my Steam wish list or in my Steam library that I have not opened up and played, including some comfy games. Still recommend Subnautica. Subnautica is fucking terrifying. That's not survival, that's punishment. When you go blind, it is. I have been thinking about... Oh god. I would love to be able to play a game that has a solid guild system in it that I can play with other people on a regular basis. Frostpunk, we can cancel, decide what you decide. I do have Frostpunk. That is actually in my Steam library. I think I've opened it once and I've played a total of 5 minutes. what else? What else is there? I like, yeah, I have a bunch. There's some cozy. There are some cozy games that I have that I would love to play. I mean, I could do a Pal World playthrough as well too. Um, Gosh, it's pretty. Sky's the limit. Let's keep this right here, Brina. Considering this is a technically still a Lego stream, so we'll keep that right there because we finished building it. Murder entire villages in an RPG. I mean, I can also. So this is something that I have been wanting to do again, as I have been, because there is a new Tomb Raider game coming out. I have been wanting to play through the Crystal Dynamics trilogy. So the 2000s trilogy, or early 2000s trilogy, 2020s, the 2020s trilogy, I should say. Do more Valheim genocide style. I mean, that's a possibility. I wouldn't mind playing through those again. I wouldn't mind playing through. You cannot recommend doing all three. I like the first one is by far the best. I enjoyed the first one. I enjoyed the second one. The third one was rough, honestly. Good game, but it was rough. Oh God, I am not reading that. I am not reading that. I'm not reading that out loud. Y'all can read it for yourself. I am self-censoring myself on that one. Yeah, that was my experience with Shadow of the Tomb Raider as well. You can tell that it wasn't made by Crystal Dynamics, that they had very little say in it. It really didn't. It was a mishmash of the first two. It was just essentially just a rehash of the first two games, and just it felt so generic. I essentially platinumed the first two. The only reason why I didn't platinum the first one, or no, maybe I didn't platinum the second one. I virtually platinumed the first one. I say virtually because I didn't do any of the online stuff, because unfortunately some of the trophies for that were online, and I just didn't want to deal with it. I was like, I am not playing this game online, not an old game like this. Yeah, I agree. The first one had a lot of riveting story for me, and it had a lot of like gut wrenching type stuff to it, and it just like it felt good. It felt really hard, especially surrounding her friend and stuff like that as well too. Like, it was rough. You felt a sense of loss and remorse when characters died and passed and stuff like that. The second one had really good tension in it as well too. It felt like just a continuation. The second one felt more like a DLC to the first game, which I'm okay with. It was good. I enjoyed it. But the third one was so far removed from the others that I just could not get behind it. The second one, you're in the mountains, looking for essentially the city of gold. You're always in the mountains. True, true. Um, I want to say it's like more like Eurasia, Russia type, Siberia type deal mountains versus like Japan, where you were in the first one. Um, and the third one just, yeah, it was meh. At I barely remember anything of the storyline other than just being in jungle. So I'm hoping that this next game is actually going to be really good. Considering that Crystal Dynamics is the one that's in charge of it again. I am not holding my breath that the third installment of Horizon is going to be good. I'm not holding my breath on it. I've played the crap out of the first game. I do want to replay it. I need to finish the DLC for the second game, but I might just honestly restart the entire game. Maybe Hello Kitty Island Adventure instead. Yeah, in the first in Japan, you remember, I think it was something about Baba Yaga in the second. So yeah, East Europe. Yeah, that was it. Robot truck is the worst truck. Oi. Right? You'd rather play Shadow of Oblivion. I mean, if I can get my hands on the Lord of the Rings games, I will figure out how to hook up my 360 and we'll have fun. I never got into Skyrim. So, oh what? You done your food? I tried to get into Skyrim. I tried so hard. I tried so hard to get into Skyrim. I wanted to love it so much. I just did not. It's right up there with like I want to love so many of the fact that you didn't take the bait tells me all you needed. I have loved so many Final Fantasy games, and yet I have never completed a single Final Fantasy game. I have literally made it about halfway through every single Final Fantasy game I've ever played. I've never played Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, a lot of Final Fantasy games. Again, that's unfortunately a franchise that just, I feel like it lost a lot of heart. And Kingdom Hearts, I have some friends that are huge fans of it, but again, I couldn't get behind it. The idea of playing essentially Final Fantasy, but as you know, a Disney character just didn't really hit. Final Fantasy 7 and 9, about 15 years ago. They're good games. They are solid games. Um, I, oddly enough, enjoyed 13. I know that's pretty controversial, but I feel like seeing the process of the technical trilogy is seeing Square Enix try to reinvent themselves and seeing them trying to um refine their name, so to speak, and redefine how the games are played in real time. Are they great games? Not really, but they're not horrible, and I enjoyed them for what they were. Technically speaking, no. E33 did do it better, 100%. Stop. You know that as soon as I end the stream, you're gonna go back to just ignoring me and sleeping on your cat tree. So just stop. He's only doing this because I'm talking to you guys and I'm not available for solid attention to him. So, anyhows, we got lots of games to play. I can give you guys a list of different games that I could play at some point in time. I'm not saying right now. And in the near future, I'll be doing mostly Valheim on Dishonored. Never played Dishonored. I think I played the demo for it. Fridays for now will be pretty much be Valheim as I work my way through. So there's that. Anyway, but every now and then I might get the inclining or get the tingles to play a different game or bust out an old game from the past. You know, all the fun stuff. Like maybe I'll bust out StarCraft. Play some classic StarCraft. Some games from the golden age of Blizzard before they went to crap. But yeah, I think this is a good stopping point. I am going to figure out some more fun stuff with my keyboard and such, and slowly get things ready for when I make the transfer over with my new hardware and software. So, and I also need to figure out the other moving away from stream elements for controlling my stream just in general. So some things are going to be changing with all of that as well. But as a result, it should technically give you guys more control over stuff. Can't stop. Um, that wouldn't be very satisfying. Wow, you guys. Wow. All right. On that lovely note, we got a lot done. We did one full build today. There's that. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe and follow, all that fun stuff. Links are in the bio. Come join the Discord. We do have anime on Saturdays and Fridays. I also stream Valheim. So feel free to join me for all those. Look forward to some fun shorts coming out in the near future. I love you guys, and yeah, we'll see you all next week.